me fisrem enti sa sremfo kusa asede mamprusi na ade no menti ase ebi mo so be ka kire wo se kusa asefo eye over 1.2 million na so mo de mamprusi fo ko na mo so so wo mo nto a wo be start elections na wo ko no wo nipa 1.2 a wo mo nto ma wo dada ansa na wo start enti delegate esi ehwe sa nyom ni nyina Kennedy baby ofri no ye ni group a wo ma ye wo ma dwen so ndi obi eku. This is not the time if you say oh me pending se me nto ha we daddy monwene ho who rapping to go sorry bi na so ka kire wo say mo ko fa candidate bi ba ye nto na se wunim se wo mo nto a adan na wo force obi anya bosom wo ye so power de ye pe no ye nya power nipa na obenya ne de wo ne wa sorry for adi nkomo ne ma sorry for di nkomo obi say madam Musa did the same candidate but 10 times yento eni kwan say yesuro to de bia ne yesuro we can confront the issues edian na nkrofo ka wa bonten ye pedia NDC suro no NDC suro nipa na ye pe me ma sorry for say wo monto. It's not democratic. I choose 10 because we went through. Mona meet me, I can't say it outside. You need a fighter. You need Obia not doing. It's not about who's intelligent. Who permit me everyone intelligent about me.
Yes, you will be a Hana Movia Quabadia Apologies TV live. So, come on, secret phone and not a war. Nanaka Sajiman, the main street no so. And nobody else say was answered the reaction. It is here. It is here now, Ghana demo, Intama Asia, our Ghana to say so. Any kind of video no, Nabreman why? Share Manikusi, Shesia. You will enjoy a lot. Chamba Obia, Onya, Biesu, Enya, Binon, so entrance. Or the man can say, hey, I'm a queer, Kojo, Yabrema video no. Nafi, no like video, no, because I'm so Jamaya. Na Oyo Bia, unsubscribe to the channel. Hey, and then now you're home. Not down. Hey, here's over subscribe. And Obama, you're the 2 more. The 2 more. Now this one. Chief technician that the boat Anki boat befriend the boat. But if you didn't yeah junior born chidom the part of the production so. And I your boy Bemaba Atransi. Thomas Wahe a champon or him Atransi. It didn't the last of Kujabo. Yabani of Bonkobo, young come on no a year. Honorable Irene Naa Torhie Ado. Obiano said the last presidential primaries, not a part of the DMB campaign team. And Yamawa, if you say, Sabi, last time I'm no, and yet Nippon the baby no would no, a one and there, Omudi. But the man, they are not, I need the role I will play during that campaign, no. And currently, the beer Okudi, no, the role I will play with horror. And on the man, there happens always to be a big question, multi-billion question, sir. Is Honorable Naa Torhie Ado really connected? Is she really connected? What did I say? Rikus won a bit my boy na Yasha Sampa. I'm going to be to answer na my Bencha Rikus, Bencha Grace Abankwa, Evelyn Adumensa, na Achia $1, Nafi Senior JG, Stacko DL. Na Citizen Ghana, Youth in Action Movement, na ebiako adama comfort asare na fe Mary Michael Lenasi. They was saying what is saying. Benjulo, good afternoon. Yeah, actually, Ghana the afternoon. You need maybe a war. Naa Torhie is a good commentator. No wonder she is a lawyer. I like it when she said that lawyers couldn't do it better for Ghana economies. Lawyers couldn't do it better for Ghana. Economists couldn't do it, so now it's less. So let's give the businessmen a chance. Rikus from United States of America. Hey, first born video. Ako.
Voilà.
The other person.
Chia with you for any or her phone.
Yeah, good.
For before say Meko Irene and Simonson. I would say 2015. Na yete Irene Naa Torhie ado. Emra na 2016 one operado mo April Tema West.
Yeah.
Akonya no. Eho na me start follow maame no. Kakra na oyubi ana ne nkomo ase onimu nkomudi one Carlos Ahenkra.
Yeah.
No mo pray Tema West MPP primaries no. Ase no not akonya ne so. Maame ne no na ye MP ewo ho.
Incumbent one.
Aha, ena Carlos Ahenkra ebe yi no bo no frem
Not of form.
Not of form crash say ba no chimu mi anu kura unya half. Ena Carlos nya uchimu a eno unya half. Ntina ya start hwe say so that woman support Carlos for Tema West elections now. My question is what really happened? Emra ono Naa Torhie Irene no. Eba bontin be can say Carlos entimi nyi sitini ma MPP no betimi ayi do betimi ayi bia. There was a quoted statement. So I stand to be corrected though. Say Carlos enwene abanoma MPP. Then I'm say na chese mami odinefu achi ana in the first place. Wo ye MPP ni mapa. What the MP for that same constituency. And a wunya MPP no na call primaries and a delegate say what did be who did the man so yeso. That is what they said.
Oh, okay.
Who did the man so yeso to the extent say what sponsor will be education? I will say nipa na NDC.
Wow.
Also your friend man ko US akoye masters or buy no be contest seat for NDC.
Oh.
What sponsor no nti na delegate ono Naa Torhie no oye de ebeboa ono nko a dizade omu paki ni sinchen ena omu kofa Carlos Ahenkra ede ne bae ho ena we wa say on support no. So it took the intervention of the then president, the then candidate for MPP Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and offer omo settle that issue no e wo no ankasa ne resident e ho no ma minya adwin bi say maame no odinefu achi.
Oh.
Of recently
And that word then I say Mema come on you sir.
Odisikachi.
That be or in a
Say
oh kwa idea no ma come say amanyo se mudia.
Oh the recently
Amanyo se mudia enye nwanwa se no na obu ha ne wakodia.
Of me build the bow.
Because even where intra-crowd interpolitical crowd obi to close for MPP to NDC or NDC to MPP. No so connect free. This are not this are there.
Before say all dia tum so oba be to oba be di Carlos Ahenkra chaye campaign amano no o se sen kai wa bo nyina e ma papa no say emeji se o settle. Is this woman really a politician who want to fight for the development of the new patriotic party? I am so excited for the caption na mo de ama ye wie you. Many ajipa is Naa Torhie really connected? Ofa, mami mau comment.
Answer na there slash on our viewers.
Mami mau comment bi ame, me di be yi sa ansem ya no. Mami ya ka ne wasem ye, mami Naa Torhie ye. O say, it is not about competence. of you.
Yes.
And intelligence. Or see, if it is about competence and intelligence, then Bawumia is the best fit. But I support Kennedy because he's a fighter. Pacho, 2028, you come boxing.
I was over me answer the whole question.
Maybe say it for me. Offer oye sakra na waka kire me say Ken enya competent.
Yes, it's straightforward. It was all of us.
Oh yes. O say Ken obetimi aye adwuma pa. Na yo say nima die na wa be no adwen a. Eye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And I was MPP for to Abama. Name mo wo na to shi de. Udi Kennedy achi if it's all your comfort. Pacho my Tyson mo jumani bi ni prayer na. Not just all catch them say Ken is not intelligent.
Nothing.
Based on what he said.
Why won't you take it say and no catch what he said Bawumia is not a fighter.
A fighter in terms of what? Also competence. Do betimi abu man no. But of what masi. Se bad do betimi abu man no. No wa dwene adi bu man no dia. E Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. No mo Irene Naa Torhie ado de. Udi Kennedy achi evisa oyokofo. E na mi bisa se, ye ka so bi okofo a abato no e ya na ye bono ran hunu.
O say I say am say sana o ho no I say ya mema.
Nani ye obi o ye bema no nye intelligent. Obi o ye bema na onye competent. Oba mpacho azuma moduma ni bi ni ebe yana. So actually me say Naa Torhie indirectly oya adwuma ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yes, Nana Yao Bemaba. Amen. Oko there.
Nyame adom ho na so.
Oh, nyame adom.
Da Yesu ase.
Ya de da fa so no.
Oba
ba we share ever since this time campaign started here. Ruler in the olden days na Naa Torhie ewo DMB she na oye ene obidi Ken o Kennedy here the oye.
Yes.
Ma enkofo bisa ne say is she really connected?
Yes. Ofa yenchia ya hefo bio. Na ofa de me so kakra me kan fa Naa Torhie won say. E ka say Naa Torhie a onye just ordinary MPP member. Wadi party na chiache. Yenim se enche kra no Tema West on na your former MP. Ache say one na MP wo ho no ma akonya prepare ya ama sabri efri ne nsa. Na so 2024 and 2023 flag bearership race na no mko na. That time ni nyina achi no be ye adwuma e de ma Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. O kasa ye campaign boaye bra MP fo nyina board Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia kukuruba edi na chi se omde ne ko osanim e wo 2024 elections no ma media kwetene pa o campaign no na afide ose adano ho okodi onabo kede Japan achi ba yenhwa de se yenhwe enoma a why no party no background kakra bi se na maka na se Tema West MP na afei nso no wasanso adidumade bebiri se hwe MPP amamum kura na oye official and officer.
We are not talking of MPP in general.
Yes.
We are talking of the two candidates.
Yes. Of
the rule.
Yes. Meka aba abisi asem so. Enam ne body boy during campaign time the boy Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud and am so many benya position. Brand MPP wo power. But enu akire no ba say
body more boma na Bawumia
as at that time campaign time no asem na making
then time na nya Bawumia no obo modi ama no
another time ena time omu nyina eto abagitum se Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia indi ani mu corporate 2020 for abato no so no eno so osanso gina mu ye campaign bi e de boy although hom na walusu the seat no to obi foforo ba edien na akosi ya amasese maame na se wabeda ne ho controversial woman e de ama MPP party especially bra contest ya ba beda hoyi ninsema wo kan nyina won se ne aso wo kan we wachina o kan we enti amasese nkrofo nhyɛ dan hu enti the caption of today's and the topic for today's program, no, is she really connected? So I'm also very, very, very happy because Ocean is all can say what to me. I can say, yeah, can't be not doing what people obetima ye adwuma Dr. Laji Mount but
an audio which has not been authenticated.
Yes.
Audio.
Yes.
And fine say
really no.
It's alleged
and since a band so maintain so about one time because of no.
Yeah, quick now you follow videos. I have a comment what you have a comment that say say I apologize TV live or him Thomas or him a champion no. Records also offer is good that Naa Torhie has connected. Yes, because she could see the light behind the tunnel. Kennedy all the way with need jobs and infrastructures to push the nation forward into the 22nd century. Young Kwena, young Konkofa, videos no Macon. MCR, Yajamianko.
Yes, we are tribalistic politics. MPP among you go back. Pemuna is in the back. Now, oh, baby, say, I did takra and trouble. Where you come from? And trouble my NPP because Sebi Omanfa Vice President in Fisa region. I've seen a statement by the chairman of the party, or the takra, a divine go home. How do you respond to this?
Mokwa sorry, a day no moka. Me women fellowship for catch them say, now, would you be back 10 times? Yeah, Joe. Yanto mano and neso woman was sa kusasi ne mamprusi ne santo kwano yes sanko fast ani paneba omonto.
I gave them more than $2 million and necessary cannot convert into cities say 12 okra that would be 24 million Ghana cedis 240 billion obia bukwase amfie nwotwe. It would be a year or year, and then I see a sound country said to about the interior, or police immigration, they are near the apostle, if you are near the defense, one nation soldier for the near the apostle, near the lands and natural resources near the apostle, near the youth and sports, near the apostle, near the National Petroleum Authority, near the apostle, near the Ministry of Finance, near the apostle, near the Ministry of Papa Nina, the apostle.
Me fisrem enti sa srem fo kusa asene mamprusi na ade no menti ase ebi mo so be ka kire wo se kusa asefo eye over 1.2 billion na so mo ne mamprusi fo ko na o mo so so wo mo nto a wo be start elections na wo ko no wo nipa 1.2 a wo nto ma wo dada ansa na wo start enti delegate e si ehwe sa nyom ni nyina Kennedy, baby of Frino, Yenni Grupa, Wamaya Omajin Song Biku. This is not the time, if you say, oh, be pending cement to her, wait, daddy, Monjonehu. Who rapping to go, sorry, be. Naso Catcher will say, Mukofa candidate, Biba, Yento. Nasa Woodim, say one more, say 1 to 1. Aden, I will force it. Obianya Bosom way so. Power the air panel. Yenya power nipa no benya ne de woni wa sorry for di nkomo be ma sorry for di nkomo obi say madam Musa did the same candidate but 10 times yento eni kwan say yesuro to de bia ne yesuro we can confront the issues edian na nkrofo ka wa bonten ye pedia NDC suro no NDC suro nipa na ye pe me ma sorry for say wo monto.
Okay. Amena kasa. Anayo.
Over.
Minister what you know. I'll make a point be. Or say Kusasifo. You're talking of one nation. Kusasifo. Almost nyadi ombo tuaba. Say in case of Kofa Bakono Esamba. And a Kusasifo to do 1.2 million. 1.2 million in this case. Say delegates go for Bakono Samba. Omo nyanto abano krano. Na part that the lose 1.2 million votes tata. Well,
Officer, you be a wadi kusasi ne mampusi for entokwa ne chia. Ubongu say entokwa na start say kura ebi ana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne yango no. I think and I understand say geographical conflicts in so elections based on comments leader no ebi make. But I am asking Naa Torhie say and the officer chairman says I kusasi no whatever. Yeah, the ballot box could see one of the whole kusasi for you na beto tia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. On what grounds? And Ojinaka say a whole 1.2 million no almost amount to ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So on the other side, no.
Where mistakes you be an yeah. Where other point on me, you may not have a dictator to support. So on the one we share delegates you na chama because yeah no except for hapa undo best 1.2 now as a politician. As a lawyer, not for that point more. Now the age go without having a data to back it.
And I am saying, Brase, I didn't go on the chest and baby. I want to book in the Japan. If free, you crew, you won't see that ye PR on the day of election. So elections are dynamics. It keeps on changing. And for say baby, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 0 1 polling station. The next election wait me a renew. Based on message out of the man, but on cheap politics. This is what we call cheap
call
politics.
This one cheap politics.
Oh yes, it is a blindfolded politics. Sebi. A politics are we now about recovery now. So I am asking her. What we na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia winning said they are not on person winning. As an MPP member, can she go and campaign for DMB?
And be part of the campaign team.
Yes.
No, we should be say yes. Of I ever say do akano. Delegates at here. The koto abanoma to ama Bawumia. Into the candidate amene. And to say
Bawumia
what is the probability say Bawumia chita for
Mamprisi for no.
Apart from Mamprisi for Krano. Ubu oha Santini. Bawumia the favorite. Now what such were different now at the end and Bawumia elusua.
Can you go and approach them so to Macken? You see, of only America say a dirty politics, a empty can, only message or a timer or use here, and spend day telling them that Kusasi for so to Manon and got that precious time no, or the sele or candidate now, then can for so. On a turn of a platform, you say I'm funny maybe anti TNT, can you maybe. I can now person and change and say no. Sabi one kasa say politician, one kasa say lawyer, one kasa say obia sabi what na classroom sham na unim politics. How to convince people? How will you know that some of them are for Bawumia?
Or say offer. If we say a fighter, it doesn't mean a boxer alone, but someone who can go through events and win. Paul was a winner. And he is winning now as Paul. He is winning now as Paul said in 2 Timothy chapter 4 verses 7 to 8. He said, I have fought a good fight. Rikus Kona said, Naa Torhie is a smart lady. Born in 1970, studied law at the University of Ghana, called to the bar in 1996. She also studied in the University of Warwick. Just imagine her credentials. A good connector. A good connector. Enough for this, mommy.
Over, my bra a lyrics, the cast a fighter. I did about when you my someone who fights. Fighter a way that you derive from fighting. A fight. And the person who involves in fight a fighter. Your contextual meaning or differently or between a friend, but yeah can't we know. Over intina me can say Naa Torhie no. Sebi a few talk on a muku. So first, intina when you say Mamprisi for to ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now you say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and say Fatasi Odi party name. And now uko jina campaign so peja Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and say we that tema for mon to abamano na me be this only betimi aye. Say nani mako henechi ana ne fuabesha na to sometimes ye kasa yenka abia a bit me your party now attractive. Can you fine gentleman sell can stop say who fit a gem wabra a goosey Ukrainian P.
Thank you. Amen. Yeah.
So kakra mekafa ye ma me na video no say in fact the audio win is rather unfortunate. The comment no and the message I know they ma delegates is rather unfortunate because of so what said the nyina ye preach against tribal politics and to koye wo hoyi enye nasem because so ka say Dr. Mahmoud Bamia Krum for so month to abana said the enemy akin em fancy ato candidate nya wonye wie no se won so nkrofo no se ne enso nipa amade ayenso ento aba no se won so still a won so be lusu sa vote no
some of them were able to come out by saying say whatever video no say amount to adenya on so nkrum for ebodua so wa we no awetoma ba omia no with the last general election
in so mama they
took the paper ballot paper but who roma one team move
nice
and the about said I want check and say incomplete
someone quiet because one
rejected
into ko gina wa say I said the water no but who so water so want to oh na to say duaboni influence na ma we nyina da ba bia kan nya no a ki bo fa so mbeto ama no enti ma say nsem bi sa no enye bra ye kan ni as I say o ka dia e be ma o candidate no mo ma ya akono rather than I say wo as a flemu tribal way na say wo kama wafo so enye ye nyina santo kwa nyina ye kaseti aye so ho I even campaign time people can say Dr. Lajo me ato tuo de ama nkrofo ma omdu kuma ifo kwa it was alleged anom class opposition party in the year campaign ditia aye nyina kaseti a wo ma me kra be so o kavitia bi o kaseti bi say entesa aden na sene adibie no mbaz ato na almost apre na candidate wom na so wo kwanya ne nkrofo kasa won to wo candidate no murada dan so ko ka dia identity mbandi se so yamba say wo candidate ne we ne a wo be ko Dr. Lajum ba o mi nkrofo no say we dia wo mi say nkrofo no ba ye nkrofo anto de this time we have betom so beto ana
o heme eni afi yonko NCR hobium na yonko videos no biso.
Hello, let us talk. And our delegates, as you are heading for, when I agree the last election, you agree for all. One of my agree, let us about me and you, minimum and a real. Then no, you're young, not a teacher. Any of the other years, some not my name, and I'm my agree. Now the one, that's the Bidibianye, Monsieur Obia Obaya party card on Nibi, on some party da, or no craya who no man a card, my device 8 years. Now me and my share, you might say more. Miss Midibia, a yet, Timestramo. Santrona, woman enemy dino, Nancy in an answer, make what tobacco, yes, school feeding. Minam say school feeding. Now for the way every year, Mansuedubia, Womobabe can catch it almost say. Candidate are more torn, Mofanembra, Namunya in Atoshina, more say no. And yes, say, never mammato. And I'm a when you bring to me, say, Yehovah Shirano. Now, quite I in Shira. Muna muye si ayene ne tu ayene fo brana beton wo candidate neja ina atoshi na wo hanu no ana meboa edamu ase 2023 abra ye ko election no na me ye adwuma ma Dr. Bawumia but this time enyoma bia mehu ne nyoma bia koso no nti makoda adwene ka kire me se dia wo betumi aboa yen ama ye winning power Kennedy or Hini Ejapo. Na Kennedy ho amabe and yes, they be a minute Dr. Bawumia wo ntokwa bi there bi Dr. Bawumia ye ni papa the SSO ye no ono so ye menene no ntokwa bia medu no pa na nneoma bi e koso wo Ghana we hwa this time there Kennedy na esno election 2024 and esno election and we are to say wo sesa wo nan a asembie ni so mo be hwa Dr. Brian Champon Dr. Dunchu munyina no mo support Dr. Bawumia and ne wo man kasa for forms a wo mo so gina bi ana me boa enti asembie ni ho na me yes say mabahe eni atemdidie ni edidi mi wo party ni mu abronye bi owo ho oso mu a no obu kon entronko a ene yese me na me say common fund adwuma yi me ne Dr. Bawumia na ye ono no tre fa 5% to her fa 10% to her fa we to her today bi ade America ne say me ye ni year me ne Dr. Bawumia na ye manye ni year me ne Dr. Bawumia na ye na we nyina no ehu ni ya ye ade a ye lusu awie no afi no bi ba be kire say we na ye say there be party ni atwam wo ho ye lose elections ye pese ye fa flag bearer a obebua ya ma ye wini enye nneoma esisi ye na ehia ye mumu area say enye common fund na ehia mo kwan no nye onyame mamuntu ne bumu maken no mba meye mawo
Mokwano enye onyame ema monto no bum ema ken na omra emeye ekwano ema mo anayo
I say oye good journalist nti and some of kan nyina no last part na enka wose ne nko o hinda oso na omudigina so nya kan mu arehye mu no ene na wo ne to utim ba conversation we nyina no over o to ball and go ho wie no de nwera nyere fufu kata ball and so what you say o to ball and go ho wa now candidate why do you have to mention by praising or destroying someone indirectly no man dey grab to mutim is you say obedi vice president of Ghana and same say the vice president I am telling you offer.
Are also supervisor?
Oh yes. I won't be hypocrite. Naa Torhie is doing this because Onim Professor Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is disappointing one fano as running mate.
Yeah.
And Onim say can I promise me say or fano I'm another running mate.
The last general elections no.
Yes.
After primaries no.
No,
now on
say
no. Now our promise be the house say we are memo are running mate.
And Naa Torhie or a wicked woman.
So to us no talk what you.
Naa Torhie
no so
of Naa Torhie I be
oh okay please I am saying very
common fund no administrator na offer say our the contract na
o si bi o ye bia bo me na say bi o ye bia ani ya on about bia
offer Ken is a fine gentleman or a fine candidate and could bet me a winning election na me we ordinary ta ne ho no 99% of MMC so meto abani
former ones no
former ones you go nyina ho ho meto abani bi o
moto wani
so ti ase me we ye ma me offer
former MMDCs
yes MMDCs no odi o ma wo edu me no salary no mbampo o mo common fund no sikane baba sikane no ati no da koto no kru era contractor o si court wo district bi na municipal yes. And I am so disappointed in terms of also when they do not meet me here.
Very good. That doesn't clarify.
I don't know what the minister here.
Or say one for.
I don't know what the minister here.
One for can say. That didn't you offer which in say. Last one no. Na o promise say on be na running mate. O one for you know e maganfo ebufu say on wo de share anya bi ntomo o man to aba no. Etanu you know kase aden say mpu say eno kra say na eye no kra. Me de me dibia enye yi ana.
O we no say di say no no wa ye
Anna.
Oh, you see sometimes
oh, right,
there is no smoke without a fire.
That does also.
Of a mechanical car. Mechanical car. Yeah. God will.
Okay.
What Naa Torhie?
Ejina incident no so no.
Of a certain platform so. Kesi so. I catch the candidate say. I catch the delegate say. Me and my Jumama party no. Me vice president enye. Now obi kura one year Jumama party no.
And the mama for we say he is now part of Obi campaign. Meaning that we are connected with that group no. Such a message about I want for Muti is saying now I want Jesus I saying and no enter the question is say is she really connected?
Me answer question is jam a thief over.
Yeah.
Of the woman the woman is a stomach direction politician.
Of the fight between Mamprushe and Kusasi started in 1957.
You see.
From Rikus.
And then 1957.
Also, what I can answer. Rikus also far. I think Nanaya is being prejudiced. He is prejudging Naa Torhie, which is not right. This woman has never said anywhere that she wanted to be a vice to Bawumia. It was Bawumia who was promising everyone.
Of June 1957, and a political tension started Oboko, but the conflict, it was there 1930. It was there. Eya hinsem. Enti we see me na me overload. We see me na me say and started conflict, But politicians because it was that time and Ghana again independent. So it started even at the British colony time and British for here so no.
You not transfer you.
Of I?
Or the mediation in
of I see am no ka say.
The co-president was 16th of this month.
Say we dey say na mami we fitageni. Say man prisi for so monto abanti boko for so te ayi Kusasi for so monto abanti say man prisi for so te a no mo so be say na ni nyina the originator of that fight in terms of politics.
But to be simply because o share ohene anama wo tu about SARS gofoi na o campaign platform so
all the way by politics
acquire the major messenger.
It's not so nyame betua nka no of after so at
Naa Torhie is the best and more than qualified to be a vice president of the country. She will be better than Bawumia.
Of Naa Torhie mama achievement 3 ever since I started September West MP of a toilet crowd
drip what did drip boy
of a drip machines on my of a embassy be kan zemo o ma yesike kom me say Naa Torhie ra sa chino
yeah
Mofa men so the American me fafri baby a Naa Torhie say obi a wonya adwuma mpo
say Emma party
no
yeah
say okasa obi onye adwuma ma party na eho de meka say enya no kre yenhwe Dr. Laji Mahmood me an impact and I say role we play ewo MPP party ni mo wofa the edikan were long-term running mates and campaigner long-term running mates and campaigner yenhwe every 2008 obey running mates 2012 2016 and obinya power ni nyina no e campaign o ni nyina no e campaign and na 2020 so still osanso a vice the president ni nyina osanso e campaign from 2016 abepim 2024 ya fofi anto ataye de stia ne ma na kunimdi ya ma MPP kodi nkugoi enti ho eba long term running mate any campaign na eno no since 2008 up to 2020 2024 so kwasa aka hono de ono ankasa na ejina mu nti o gina mu ye campaign na adwuma no ba kono no ofa de to so mienu key figure in party elections strategy MPP party no omo elections no strategy sa no mo de ye no na Dr. Laji Mahmood amia eka ho wo ye key figure yenhwe se omo kwa mfa so omo data ombe organize ombe collate ombe hu bibia na Dr. Laji Mahmood amia odi mutinti mai pa so what you say eno na ma nam so ma electoral reforms ni nyina continue voters registration biometric na sefo nyina na Dr. Laji Mahmood amia odi mutinti mai of the tosumiensa policy and ideological contribution so and after so grassroots engagement and mobilization Dr. Mahmood wa ntimi nyini free mu financial and welfare support ntimi nyini free mu party institution building ntimi nyini free mu leadership and vision ntimi nyini free mu ofa indi so ka we nyina bomu a say yama me na Torhie ka say Dr. Laji Mahmood ba omia wonye adwuma ma MPP party no ena omo person de ba ofa me ni nya
osenia na onye
jumada
juma bia ma partner kran ye ko fa no pepa no ho man card mo be president
ofa tio ebrebe na Dr. Laji Mahmood wa me aba light bra na a former president President Donald Kunkufo president omo ko follow bi Emma Dr. Laji Mahmood wa presentation who say
Apple GSTV live. Come go for now. Na kwasa my main street na so. Royal Ann College of Health and Apple GH Transport Incorporation and after George Apia Collections. Yanko the next video so.
Common fund wa maybe ye efa million. Kachira wo say common fund ejuma mini Dr. Baomia na ye Miguel ya mineno manye bibia mineno yedina ya to ya candidates the panto party ya kama bike sanka party no feel say want to win for the bia aka woman NBA relations and woman the man Baomia so on ana but as no election 2024 and it's no election 2028 yes, about Abuya, yes, money, was share a lot of things, and then we decide. Obi how Utuma teacher go next time. Maybe I go to, maybe I want to, and I will. It is Obi free me not coming. The young devil said, Kennedy no central region almost well, but you're free. The years we about this year, more delegates, it's a tribalism. So you would almost have 10. Maybe a young woman was up to 7 young. Yes, I have heard it. You are I hear you in DC is a good one, and yet you might buy DC is now a sentiment in your mouth. What you are, my son, to say, what is at least would be any of the Obama. Deputy Minister Roger and no Minister Nino, for nobody one, or doesn't need to know what he heard. Let your sons for you small. Saturday, not a first day, and then when you have a friend come, and then play what my brother said, and look, not said, can you come for upon you? Maybe I need a tribalism, a campaign. 2023. Time I Mama, Dr. Baumia, campaign Anamia, Mr. Dr. Baumia, doctorate professor, Kennedy again, school of boy. And the one that said tribalism. They were one, Dr. Baumia to me, just said, I can't want to be hard with the tomorrow. And you won't catch it. Now, Bunny said, if I can't cry, and put it Saba, I don't know what is that. Yeah, you can pray, you are told the throat, it's a drop from, you told me no, and you can pray. Kukudu, Mama stand to say Muhammad, Islam, this year, Muhammad Chiriyansi, Muhammad Yachirabo, in Nipa 40, when you're I am Muslim. I am a Muslim. Yeah. Because we didn't get a one as a before. Muslim go and they share. Tia Bali and a walk here. Come back, Monday. I can't tell you, said Kennedy and they went to that teach me a while. And no, I'm going to be planning for some super money and Kennedy. So we have now cancer to many people in the state. About the power and we never tell me about how to take you to the second. Look to the year, can never credit 1 to the year, can never credit. This year, you have to have and what you do enough. Now, Brian, Bro, how about you? Any deputy national youth organizer, and now rotate one. And Brian, a friend is Shana Bose. That's three years, and a bro. Now, Gary, I said, and that constituency in Yahoo, and you have 24 small police stations, and you know and we never been for our police. And in 2028 election year, and the young children, in like secret one, and who grow me. I mean, my mother say, let me say. Secondly, the two of them, the to Mr. Sam government, yes, to some president, and to Mr. Sam vice, and to Mr. Sam speaker, and to Chief Justice, Judge of what penny, yes, the whole of Africa, Ghana, a big leader, with this 70 or will be about. This year, Marine was 61, will be 70, and this 4, I was a chain drum, as the summer, and only one the other. Last week, woman started petition, for electoral commission. I don't know, and no, in the Mammy Friday, and I was and men will not hate him. What you know, when you are your mother. What was that for time? Will be a deep pan. Therefore, I would try it to take 2028 again. Canada, who bread. I buy it for 2028. And then you get a program to be cousin. We get a fact.
Okay. Yako akwakutie video ne bi aba ni so wanya betre wahwe na watie mu nsam so a waprahe fomo. Awa
Ova.
O bi kana.
Oh yes.
Sa ande mbase ibi ba so o di mi comment yanko.
Ova nenye na atoshi. Nenye sa ma me na sabi mimi hu ni so ye trofo no.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yes.
You mean truthful?
They say, I wonder why Kennedy compare with Japan. When Rizzy Bana, why your campaign, people have started accepting you.
But also,
you are using business.
What is concerned?
Our communication is the transfer of information from one person to another. We are some keka to anyone from Bobo Sama pa. But so video we born last one. Only one more line so now. The people who be named 8% are more than some.
There's the one happy.
No, about what's one
okay.
I'll bet you.
What's really?
Actually, say, I send more kind and name so many. Okay,
the guy is doing everyone.
Okay, now to see a fine Korean and the video was saying, a Christopher. You offer 80% or say as anti-phone doors, where as anti-phone doors, whatever, we protect it, like Christian in Japan, and then first lady. Or ya Santini, into no bet me a mass anti-phone, whatever. Oh, yes, offer. Now, come with the name day. Or say, MMDC is normal so far. Patrol offer. MMDC is normal salary to control our counter general department. I buy some never. But see, come what to me now. MMDC is needed by Edgeman, and none of us are managing. It is a MMDC. And the man almost a fire.
Okay, negligence or incompetence, I say. What the man will yes,
what is the other correspondent NDC?
Oh, sir.
Of our consultant, or when pure or Babon team, the dance here say. Naa Torhie, Emma is 6-unit classroom. Naa Torhie is indirectly she sponsored NDC.
There was a about what to call Bia MP. Say, oh man, 1 million Ghana is a project. Now, on one side, the party for Crown, MP Snap, come on, Fana, no Munya. Sounds only now and can't come on.
Offer, me say, my uncle find the Sicano or the sponsor.
She is accurately on point and speaking the truth. She is better off than Borneo communicators. Rikus was saying Naa Torhie is really delivering the message. That is why Borneo Camp and Ambronye are going after her.
We can't go after her. No. My man can call Dr. Brian Champo Yajumawe, or any Yajumawe, a heifer. Only Dr. Brian Yajumawe, he will tell her, and I know a manager will tell her. Offer. Only Dr. Brian or did you call me a Jumawahi, a heifer. What any education ministry and I know a dear. One will be under Juma.
Okay, why did St. Paul claimed to have fight a good fight. That is, claimed to have fought a good fight. It was Peter who was a troublemaker, cut someone's ear in the Bible. Yet Jesus said to him, "Upon your name I shall build my church." Now is a fighter from Rukus. A message a kamu. I don't know message I told you so over place. You didn't read message number 5. Rukus, are you now okay?
Offer. Say not she becase. MP before Asante, no more Asante, some munya woman. May assure say, and your party, and there will be a casse. And our position, our prayer, that in the was a derby. Party, say I come for party. Party, say we move party. It is a gentle and call a free tribe we move. Ubia and the year that as on a position somebody at the airborne. But I got of Masante, some of my main come best, but say, if you want to say to Numa, it be about Santi region, MP to Swa. Mummy and Shana day, you pay for the buy and show more. Dan so back as more Masante say munya or more. A monobook upon me the mimi say, the woman say, or castle a bantama boy. What my Santi region be brave. But truly no nya Santini Ankasa. A central. Nami any free her. But don't tell the king son and you free and they say a beautiful say a more my central of Fanaba. I can't see no moko. Into an opportunity now, I'll call Japan so one day. Maybe the said tall candidate. Tall candidate. Oba was a Santi region. Obey some basic, but Cocasem was Santi Samuel. Over. Instead of the other men can be brave.
Okay,
men can be brave.
Yes. John Pando Sibomia is a winner. Bomia is winning. Bomia is winning. Okay. MCR, very quick. And said this will be our last video.
Hello. Yeah, you are a family lawyer. But we are economists. When you say, what try is and you may be a man. Say, who try business? Everybody must try an entrepreneur. America or Pakistan, where I need to send it. They are family. One of them are President Trump. You want one. You want one. Can you do it? Get the point you want here. Monsieur, call 5 northern regions. Or to reach that constituency via your Central region, 115 acres as the 20 yes, 1 acres. Our pharmaceutical company, it was Central region. With being human, one young woman, a young dad said, parts of the fire, and your man can be human, 7 function party, one man was like man. All other women, and on you, yes, and one way, President William, Vice President, Yan, and I depend to who came back. Baku Crow, the Bemun say, common fund Sikano, Minana main release, and a ma, you lose elections. Miss Ramwa. My party, headed by President any Dr. Bawumia, and an end releases Kanu Emame. Sikabia Niwa, a bar in Kenya, a year approved by Parliament. Man Franco. Yan say we have the men, we are more knowledgeable. Yeni Madia sing NDC. And there, NDC a Timiaba. Womdi Sika Kesiama MMDCs, Afrimonia Brain Hatoshiso. Adenti ena Dr. Bawumia ana ono economic management team womu chere me formula no se dia me ntworo no aden ena Dr. Bawumia no chair EMT aden one famba say yenye 80% aden no obi owo MPP mu anfamba formula na me tworo no answer na me tworo formula no mini deans of MMDC be share many regional ministers Beshia, many party for Beshia, many local government for Beshia, many members of parliament Beshia, many chief of staff Beshia, we are mini economic management team for Bishia. And Tinyana Torhie Kwa and a Tnasin Waya formula. No. In fact, the last group are Wuno Mushia, economic management team. Woman at for 5% to her, for 10 to her, for way to her. Dear woman back can and no and I'm the parliament. Namakwako movie. As a parliament G2 na afimiti ho train scam. Sikane ba na me de ama MMDCs. As a party MPP, we did not take the decentralization policy serious at all. There were several times President Kraba Parliament said Obabe read the state of the nation, and now said Finance Minister Abba Parliament, our Parliament Antanasi, because Common Fund had not been released. All of this is in the media, and everybody knows about it. Why is Naa Torhie being blamed for it? Say they are praising NDC, but they are not praising the administrator. They are praising Atuforsen, because Atuforsen is the finance minister. It was the duty of the two finance ministers, Ken Oforiatta and Amin Anta, to release monies statutorily. It was compulsory to Common Fund, but we had problems. And if there should be a blame game, that blame game should be situated in the office of the two finance ministers and not the administrator. If the MMDCs want to blame anybody, they should blame their representatives, the members of parliament, who passed whatever formula we brought in there. How come nobody thought about 80%? We said we have the men, and we are more knowledgeable than the NDC. Today they beat us to it, didn't they? That's not the only thing they did. They have been able to keep the dollar at 12. Why is anybody not blaming the governor, the finance minister, and the vice president who chaired the economic management team? Is it because I'm a female? I'm a woman. So in this country, where we have too many male chauvinists, it's easy to put your hand in a woman's eye and blame her for something. No. The dollar has been kept. Whether they are putting money in, whatever it is they are doing, President Akufo-Addo made it clear that he only brought Dr. Bawumia to come and help him to fix the economy. He said, if I say it in Twi, yesikana ye jata, enunti na makofa Dr. Bawumia se ombe yesikane mayen umianum. If after 8 years, Yantimia Yesikana, where are the men who are blaming me? Where are those who are pointing fingers? What about the fact to say 17 to the dollar? Met free Dr. Bawumia about Kennedy. Pesame Kachramo say, Dr. Bawumia, one year me bonibia. One year me paboni, we papa. Meneno, Tokwebi yentem. A yenyome bia akukoso. And now mammy who say, baby, I yet drew pempen so I was insane. 2 mina me penno, a Kennedy Japan, and a bit. And the antenna make us this year, Yakotu Aba, Ewa Blekuma, Wakra. And now NDC for bro, Yamame Hawa Kumsin, any deputy national youth organizer, Mumuye. Nano and Amami Busa me who say, Abakitua Yakoto, and yet the whole constituency, and ya have from Bo, Kakrebi, and Yatoye. Na a who Bruni. I cry a friend of Shane Boss. Almost ye, and no more pooling. And no mammy who said, and the Abba about 2028, and Koyan Kolau, and I'm a boy. Afe, any time be our West Sabai, who to me, Sesam President, who bet me as Sesam Vice, who bet me as Sesam Speaker, and so Chief Justice, Patromon, dear friend, Chief Justice. Court, baby, ye boo cases, no. One penny, no, or no, dear Yen Sesam, odi 70 years a obekọ no obi aba. This maame no wo ho no wedi 61 odi 70. NDC for aya wo ma pentro bi e bi a chekere maame no ma pam no e no mo de bom wankasa wo mo de aba. Last week ya te say say wo mo de application aba wo mo person ko yi electoral commission maame no so. Me hwe ani nyina na me hu se NDC for afa adwene bi. Wo mo aye wo mo adwene se 2028 abato wo no wo mbe wiem wo ma ye fa ye nsanka. Me nso so Fumfu Amadoyi. The entire Mabetna and then they say, Moneme ba Pamu say, NDC Peo, on Peo, Yabeji 2028. And I am Mutina. And no, and I may share ye, na me catch them who say. A nipped num a ejinano, many one in a jumada, minimum. Na me share a kukudro a ye here. For 2028, dia na ye Kennedy akompre. Onua 2028 enkoye agro. 2028 ehia bema ne boso wo hye. Akukudro a ye hia no nye nufunum. Onua ye mpedi a ye kọ kwan so a osibeje mu. Ye pedi on camera. Ye pedi ndindin. Ushia se dum ketia otwa wumren obrafo anameboa ye pedi otwa enipa nso betwa de de ka do se ye ni abre ye pedi a NDC fo suro no enya dia wo mu ne bo dance bar obi wo ho a wo mu suro no mfa ne nya hwe wo mu atumi ka kira wo se obi a ye bunu se ama wo su no ye suro na ye de ye pedi a why na dwene se owuo enkwamwo wo beggi to me no se de be ya mo ebetom na sai nipa e na ye Kennedy akompreku ejapo ade ba akun so e wo ho ne se 2024 ye reporto we are ye no the whole of Ghana history ye race ada one report or the nipa 1.8 million ankoto yewura mahama when ye bi anka ne de hu yenya de e na ekofo yenya de no yenkrofo no anto ama ye candidate yenkrofo ni bitumi to ma parliamentary candidate presidential man Sramu a 2023 abra ye kwakoto aba saa time na me ye adwuma ma Dr. Bawumia yakoto aba no enioma bi esi ye ne dia mehu ye no mehu se se me movie na me ko Kennedy akompreku eho
Ora
over
Tapon
over
Mbaza mkazadio Rukus also far she worked with them all as a team on the economic management and the economic development plan, of which Bamia was the head. Sir, credit all the way.
Because economic management in another Dr. Richard count. Now come Major Japan no count. No count.
Casabian
ne comments no. Say ana a team soon. So you neutral person. Me ya pa say fi akonya to pa na omutete anyama fi ye o mo ho sa.
Oh nah, I really like your message. Over. Do you see when she worked with the whole team as the economic management team? Do you see where she has to get connected? This lady is a smart and qualified.
Of all say Dumebo Kasa I said Dr. Mahmoud Bamiani NDC for Sasako. O se Dr. Mahmoud Ban omo pemia e se dum kete atwa obetimi atwa e se dum kete ate obetimi ate enye nea woni NDC for esa asakro ebo dance kro etwita so odebom na che so person chem se Dr. Mahmoud Ban ya NDC on offer a dean seminary, one way better tenant. Royal and College of Faith, number 1 College of Faith, Asante Mantem has also Baba Bonti Bay nurse in midwife in Imapa, Furniture, watch a quine Okumasi, a Boaka Mensia, a Ho Anna Omo, Upibia from 0209 359894 0209 359894 or hostel facilities now you come and say furniture home na koye nurse ni and midwife ni bam and no kwani the only college of health I affiliated to University for Development Studies call na also be nurse ni midwife ni mapa ama buying ama woduma aye Apple G8 Transport inclusive Apple G8 Transport Incorporation number 1 transport service was Sante Mantem so peka de do juma furniture o maso ye on be ma cars in the fridge will be a drivers need TTR try tested and reliable drivers I just say bia edana kwanso ne kwanso from 1 0543 398041 0543 398041 Apple Sebra no do kwa kudra sumbi o se continue out no eno na enimpa bo Georgia pay so say afade pa de say dressing pa de a o pare na no ahwere de Uncle George so wo bua kwa oben shell filling station no echiwa e na wo batawo mu nti bra na beje ntade mantade mamantade afade bia de Uncle George so de na ni kirewa obeyi oyi se miji se mi so delivery service se wuntimi nkwa ofre na obechekere no da mamutu na besi nkwa no ansana woyi sika edetua ne ka mpabwa ne ntade no so de original mane mema de nyina fruit tree so egosu na so frɛ Uncle George ewa matu for 0575 754040 0575 754040 offer.
Thank you, College President Honorable Richard Abwaje. Happy birthday to you. You say, oh yeah, but Abwaje I say, na eshire ne kwatenten at the mount. Say Kwame Dodo, say John Kwame Dodo, say John, the papa, and no. And also another founder and president of Royal and College of Health. And then a great day. I go on Koso na Onsho. Ricos, thumbs up. And we are going to be saying, no, Yamano won't be to me. Wish you well. And we are watching the Bishia. Chief Technician, Daddy Botan Keyboard, supported by Junior Moti and Naya Bermanka. Yanaya Yabua Bemaba Ena Ohime Edin Edi Al Hassan Okojabo. Tomorrow is another day in the morning with Ghana Akasa. It's good afternoon from Masi, Ghana.
Me feel straight. And it's a straight for who's asking Mampusi Nadiano, Mentiasia. Ebi Musume Kachra will say, Kusasi for over 1.2 billion. Na so many Mampusi for no monso so woman toa. Who be starting elections now will call. Who will nipa 1.2 or monto maudada. And sana will starting. And the delegates, as see a share Samuel Kennedy, baby of Frino, ye new group, Wamaya Omajin song will be equal. This is not the time, if you say, oh, be penning cement to her, wait, daddy, Monjane. Who rapping to go, sorry, be Naso Catcher will say, Mukofa candidate, Biba, Yanto. Nasa Woodim, say one more, say 1 to 1. Aden I will force it. Obianya Bosom way so. Power the air panel. Yenya power, Nipano Benyan, dear. When I was sorry for the Gobo. Them are sorry for the Gobo. Obi say, Madam, Musa did the same candidate but 10 times Yanto. And Nikwan say yes, throw, Todabiani is throw. We can confront the issues. At the end, Crawford can wabonting, ye pedia NBC Srodo. NBC Srodi Pana ye pe. Mema sorry for say Wamonto.
It's not democratic. I will choose him because we went through. When I meet me, I can't say it outside. You need a fighter. You need Obia It's not about who is intelligent. Who intelligent.